This video is our presentation of MAXY Inc. MAXY is a NASDAQ global market stock trading our ticker MAXY. We don't take a look at plays like this very often. This thing just dropped off a cliff edge here back at the beginning part of September. I'm assuming that was some bad drug news or something along those lines. What's interesting about it is it seems like it's found a bottom because it's holding steady over top of $2.60. Yesterday it took on a little bit of upward pressure, about 2%, and I think this is one worth keeping an eye on just to watch and make sure that bottom support holds and see if it takes on any upward pressure, because obviously there's no resistance in sight, so the potential upside is pretty large if this starts to gather some momentum. Now we'll take a quick look at the indicators. We're not going to get a lot from them because of this big drop, but we did get a bullish cross of the MACD, obviously down very low, but at the earliest stages anyways it's starting to move back towards zero. This is basically a PPO ADX pinch. It's just primed for a reversal with PPO being buried so deep and the ADX up so high. The money flow index is moving back towards 50. Be looking for that break to show that people are starting to pay higher prices for the stock. Even with the massive drop in price, the accumulation distributions basically hung in there. Now again, it's early on, but it's starting to move back upward. Chaikin and money flow in the green, which is relatively amazing considering that drop. That says over the last 20 periods, buying pressure has outweighed selling pressure. CCI has worked its way back above negative 100, now actually moving to the upper half of that indicator, which is again a sign that people are starting to pay higher prices for the stock. Full stow coming out of oversold, showing a little bit of bullish momentum trying to come into the play. And the trick's the lagging indicator. You typically won't get much from it because it moves so slowly, but it is starting to flatten and looks like a bullish cross could be coming. RSIs slowly inching their way back upward, coming out of oversold territory. Very early signs of momentum coming into the play. Of course, this play lives and dies by support points. Must hold over top of 260. See, it closed at 270, so it's actually a pretty close stop loss. If that level fails, for me, it would just be a walk away from it sort of play. It's hard telling where it's going to go. But if it continues to hold and can take on some more buying pressure, I'd look forward to trying to take out that top right there around 275. Again, if that happens, see there's no resistance in sight. So technically speaking, there's just nothing in the way for this to try and make up some more ground, and the gains could come relatively quickly. Now, as always, this is just a technical look at it. I have done no due diligence. I would encourage people to take a look at it and see what caused this drop, just to make sure that this is a fair valuation for MAXY. But as it stands technically, I think it's one to keep an eye on and see where it goes from here. As always, merely my interpretation of the MAXY chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.